So we got a KEMPER Power Cab. Full disclosure, I don't have a power cab. I wanted to give some opinions as to whether or not I'll be buying one as a formerly gigging musician that's looking forward to using his KEMPER in the future. So as of today, April 13th, it was announced that a KEMPER Power Cab was going to be available, and they're not in the online shop. So we actually don't know when the release is set for or how much it will cost. I think it'll come out in the next couple days, and word on the street is it's going to cost about $780, which puts it firmly in the higher end of the FRFR market. But the KEMPER cabinet is not an FRFR, or at least it's not totally an FRFR, and that's something I want to talk about. So FRFR, or full range flat response, means you're going to get an articulate full frequency range representation of what's coming out of your KEMPER. It's going to have as little external tonal color from the amplifier section and the speaker section as possible. This is in direct difference from what a guitar cabinet or a guitar speaker may do. Because in reality, a guitar speaker is not a great speaker. They're very mid-range heavy, they're harsh, they distort, but they're very good at translating a guitar amplifier signal and load into what we perceive as guitar tone. That's not to say that a lot of innovation hasn't been done with guitar speakers over the years. And changing out a guitar speaker or switching to a different cabinet can make some of the biggest difference on your tone. But this technology is the basis of what makes up the KEMPER Kone, which uses this technology called the imprint to emulate different speaker cabinets. The KEMPER Kone is just a 12-inch speaker that Celestion designed specifically for KEMPER, but it's a full frequency range speaker, meaning it's closer to an FRFR than it is a guitar amp. But the KEMPER works in tandem with the speaker to emulate not just guitar speakers, but the sound of the guitar cabinet as well. It's a really interesting thing that I actually don't hear a lot of KEMPER users talking about, mainly because it's unobtainable to most of the KEMPER users. You need to have either a KEMPER-powered head or a KEMPER-powered rack to be able to use it, or you can utilize your KEMPER stage or your unpowered head or rack with an external amplifier section, which hopefully wouldn't color your sound. But now there's a powered cabinet, which should make this imprint technology available to unpowered head, unpowered rack, and stage users as well. KEMPER has actually stated that the cabinet is not for audible stage use or recording. It's really just built for feel. It's designed to give you an amp in the room sound when playing or recording to put you in a more natural playing state if you're used to playing with amplifiers. I get the idea, but is that convenience really worth $780? Well, from my point of view, I would probably use the KEMPER cabinet on a gig from time to time. You never know when you're going to have a shoddy PA meant just for the singer, or you're playing outdoors, or anything where an extra speaker may come in handy. At 200 watts, it sounds like it's going to be more than enough volume. Plus, with the cabinet only weighing 24 pounds, that and this, compared to my Tone King Imperial and large pedal board, sounds a lot more convenient. I'm also really interested in using some of the direct profiles that I've collected, both from Tone Junkie's Everything pack, as well as the packs that I've made. That's right, I actually do have a couple direct profiles in each of the packs that I make. And while I tested them out with just some Celestion impulse responses, I'd really like to hear them out in the room, as they were meant to sound with a KEMPER cabinet. So will I be buying a KEMPER cabinet? Well, I'm gonna try. It seems like the KEMPER cabinets and the cones are always sold out on the website. And so it sounds like we're going to need to be quick if we want to get our hands on one. For a while I've been thinking about picking up that Friedman powered cab, and at about $1,000 the price was a little off-putting to me, plus it didn't even have the imprint stuff. So personally I'm fine with the price at $780, even though some of the Mission Engineering or Head Rush FRFRs could go for more like $300 to $600. Will you be picking up a power cab? Have you been waiting like I have for this? Leave me a comment down below. And if you want to check out some of my KEMPER packs, head on over to danielmclaughlinmusic.com and use the code POWERED for 50% off this week only. I have a new pack coming out soon based on this 1965 Kalamazoo Model 2 amp back here. It's a killer recording amp. I'm really excited to put it out. Should be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you haven't yet, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.